We are close to the celebration of Sairam that falls on 1st of April. The 1st of April is Sunday, I believe. I would like to say a few words concerning Sairam, the life with Baba. It was in the year 1988. Swami, surrounded by students, materialized a beautiful ring, a very beautiful ring, big size. And it was white stone. And Baba said, this ring is materialized, which was presented by King Janaka, the father-in-law of Sri Ramachandra. Janaka, the father-in-law. And he presented this ring to Sri Rama. The presentation of the father-in-law to the son-in-law. King Janaka presenting the ring to Sri Rama. Watching the mood of Swami and the gathering, I take some liberties now and then and try to make Swami happy, smile. What I said was, if Sri Ramachandra is also expecting a ring from father-in-law, how about we poor human beings? Naturally, we too want more from fathers-in-law. Then Swami says, what? No. Sri Ramachandra is not like that. He doesn't expect from father-in-law. No. What do you say? His father also gave him ring. Then out of divine prestige, he materialized another ring with a green stone this time. This is the ring presented by a father. So the father and father-in-law presented two rings to Ramachandra. One green stone, another white stone. To irritate Swami now and then is also quite interesting. And then he materialized the two rings I saw, which are so big. Then I said, what, this size of a ring? Such a big ring, Swami? What? And Baba immediately says, he is not like you fellows Lilliputs. Ramachandra is beyond 7 feet, tall man, well-built personality. Ajanubahum, Arvindadalai Raksham. Such a personality he has. So he has got that ring. Good. Then next day, I said, I want to see Sita's necklace. He said, hey, don't talk, keep quiet. I said, Swami, I want to, hey, no, don't talk. Then what I did was, I made students ask Swami, Sita. Then Swami said, you have got a bad leader, Anil Kumar. He is instigating you to talk like that. I said, Swami, boys. One day we had been to Mr. Raman's house for lunch. Raman was Advocate General at the government of Tamil Nadu, who has his house on the mountain top in Kodaikanal. We went for lunch there. And beautiful swing for Swami. I got all those photos, though I have not, made them into laminated things to be kept here. Beautiful swing, Swami, full of flowers and all that. Jula. And Swami was sitting there. I went softly and said, Sita necklace of Swami. Right? There is lunch there. Wait, Swami. Then he said, all right, boys, come here. Then he materialized Sita's necklace. Wonderful. Full of diamonds. and 3 stones at the center, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 yellow. 3 stones, all diamonds. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, he said. Swami, let me touch it. All right, but don't pocket it. And he made everybody see that. Sita's necklace, so beautiful. We also saw the chain of Ravanasura. Swami materialized without our asking. Because we can't ask, I want to see Ravana. Then he will say, are you Ravana for yourself? By any chance. So he said, I will show you what Ravana. A very big chain came up to this. Up to this. All are Sivalingam, all. Center 3 stones at the bottom. Something like a garland. For that fellow, it's just a chain. For me, it comes up to this. For me, just a chain. And all are Sivalingam. And Swami said, this chain of Ravana has 365 Sivalingams. 365 to worship 1 lingam a day. 365. And 3 stones again, blue, yellow, and red. But they are again in Sivalinga form. This much of size. Very heavy. Even it is given, you cannot bear the weight because of the personality of Ravana. Well, that also we have seen. And another occasion, that was the season of Ramayana. 88 was Ramayana season. He was speaking on Ramayana every day. And one day, he materialized golden deer that Sita wanted. And in search of golden deer, Rama went. That led to separation. He said it, and that golden deer is still there in our museum. Swami materialized Hanuman also. That's also there in our museum. That whole season, 1 month, he was speaking on Ramayana every day. And as he was speaking, he was acting like Ramachandra. We feel as if he and Rama are one. He and Rama are one. And in while teaching, Swami has a technique. He wants boys also to learn some lessons. Apart from listening to the story, they should also pick up some values. How does he teach values? When Sita was separated, Rama and Lakshmana were in search of Sita. Suddenly Jatayu bird dropped a bundle of jewels. You know that story. And then Lakshmana picked up that bundle and started looking at those jewels. And then he took these jewels to Ramachandra. And then he asked, do they belong to Sita? And Rama says, I do not know. I do not know whether they belong to Sita or not. Now Swami adds this comment. Unlike modern fellows, who have got the stock of the father-in-law property, how much of property has given, how much of jewelry that wife has, Rama is not like that. Meaning he wants boys not to be mindful of the properties that they are likely to receive from father-in-law. No. Rama is like that. And then Rama says, Lakshmana, do you know the jewels? No, Swami, I don't know. Why? I never looked at her jewels. I see. Then what did you look at? I looked at her feet every day. Why? I used to do namaskar. So what do you know? I know her toe rings. I know her toe rings. Andelu. Toe rings. Now these are the toe rings of Sita. Then Swami says, Though Lakshmana and Sita were there, Rama, only three people. Lakshmana maintained that very high standards of ethics and character that he never noticed at the jewels of Sita Mata, his sister-in-law. Like that, Swami interprets values while narrating the story to the boys so that they would learn lessons. And Swami also said another thing. It seems Rama and Lakshmana Sita went into the forest and happened to get into a hermitage, Rishyasrama, hermitage. And they were in the dress of saints only. They were not having crowns and all that, wearing akar robes and like any other saint. But faces are brilliant. Rama's face brilliant, Lakshmana, Sita. So now Swami says, Sita went and sat among the ladies. Rama and Lakshmana went, sat among the gents. Same procedure in those days also. Men on one side, women on the other side. Oh, same procedure. Action replayed. Very good. And then people started looking at these people. Who is this man with a brilliant face? Who is this lady with a charming face? They came to her, all other ladies. Good to see you. Is your husband also here? Sita said yes. And they were pointing out, is he your husband? She says no. Is she your husband? No. Finally they have shown Rama. Is he your husband? She bent her head. Now Swami says, so long is that God, is that God? No, 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 no. When you face God, face to face, you have no answer. You are speechless. You are wordless when you encounter God face to face. This is philosophy. Because he comes to experience. You cannot show him. And then Swami adds another lesson. Sita, unlike modern women, did not say, Rama, my husband, get up, get up. She did not say. Only modern girls say that. Like that, Swami was interpreting whole Ramayana, that she is a